Yeah, what is going on, everyone? This is your host, Rob, back with another episode of From My Experience Podcast. I'm patting myself on the back at the beginning of the show because I just got an email today from Google letting us know that the show will be available on Google Play, our newest platform and newest outlet. I just want to say out there for real, on some real shit. Like, if you out here hustling,
wait, you said you're gonna hit yourself in the back?
Shut up. If you out here hustling and you really trying to get some, and you trying to get some stuff done, man, you really got to dedicate your time and energy into it, man. There's always a way. Like, there's always a way. You got to do your research. Go on YouTube. Go on Google. Network. Use the people you know to find stuff out, man. I'm pushing. I want to get us on Tidal, and I want to get us on Spotify. I'm working on that. I got a couple connects I got to talk to. I ain't trying to pay no money, but if I got to, I will. Cause y'all, you know, and that, the other thing, man, and I don't know what it is. I guess it's blessings, but I was on Soundcloud today, and then it said in the last 24 hours we had almost 300 plays in the last 24 hours. So it's working. This promotion and putting it on multiple platforms, and you know, getting it to more and more people because everyone uses a different medium.
Our social media specialist, thank you.
Who are our social media specialists?
Tori.
What? We are now at this very second, we have 311 plays in the last 24 hours. And most of them are in America, too. You gotta look at that, because sometimes you be hyped and then be like Tokyo, which is like special. Like, you don't know what we talking about. Germany. We got Germany, Uganda,
Wakanda.
Yeah, Cali is showing a lot of love.
Tori, you gotta adjust that angle because.
Alex! As you can hear, we have Alex, we have Tori, we have Biff. Wow, this is really humbling, man. I never really thought that this thing would. I mean, I knew it was gonna take off, but it's like when you see the fruits of your labor taking off, man, there's some serious stuff. And I got to call some people back. And I'm trying to get these sponsorships off, and Biff is singing. You don't want us to make no money. That's fine. That's why you ain't getting paid.
Wow, I'm a style.
I like your jacket.
Oh, my bad. I clicked the button. What? Oh, shoot. Black and yellow.
All right, so on tonight's show. Tonight's topics, we will be talking about someone you love but you never told them, the best and the worst the best sexual compliment you've ever received, and the worst thing someone's ever said about your sex, and why you still single. So we're gonna give reasons why some of y'all out here, and shoot, even us, why we're still single. Some of it's gonna be some real stuff, some of it's just gonna be the harsh truth. I guess we should start with the love that you never told. So, since everyone's always a punk, I'll go first. So, I had a friend in college, and we were really, really tight and really, really cool. We really hit it off well. We liked a lot of the same things. It was just all the right stuff was there. But some circumstances changed. And they started living a little bit of a different lifestyle, and I was trying to bring them back. And you know, we'd always had these moments where we would look at each other, but no one really said it. And then one day, I looked her in her eyes.
She wanted it,
and I said, you know what? And she stopped me. She was like, "We can't have this conversation because our friendship will never be the same." And I said, "All right," and we never brought it up again.
Wait. What? Can you rephrase or say what you're like? You were about to say something to her before she stopped you?
Yeah. I was
yeah. What did you say? Like, what was the phrase? Come on, man. You gotta go with the joke.
I don't have to do anything. Alex, I have other shit to do tonight, so I don't have time to play with you. I'm not.
I'm the comic relief.
I'm applying for this job tonight. I got some stuff to do. I ain't got time to play with you. You got to get your jokes off. Timing, my man. You got to get your jokes off in the moment. You missed it. You can't. How you gonna get somebody to do a run back so you can joke on them? You got to get it right then and there, my G.
Shut
You
up.
don't back up off my man's like that.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Tori got my back. Biff got my back.
You
What's
no,
up?
Right?
you think Tori got your back.
You,
I love you, Tori.
I love
Thank
you.
you for
I'm gonna
having my
remember
back.
that when I'm up there in April. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember this conversation. You talking that shit now? When I'm up there in April for my cousin's graduation,
I'm so sad. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Like I'm really concerned.
I don't need you to be concerned, but I'm just remember this. That's all you need to know. Anywho, who would like to go next about their untold love?
Shit.
You know, I don't think I got one because everybody I've loved always wind up telling them I love them eventually.
Well, listen.
Okay?
I gotta think about this.
I got one, and he listens, so this is gonna be fun. So there was someone.
Shout out to the dude that listens that Tori loves you, but you don't know.
I love you. I love and you will just never know. Real
Bruh,
cool.
hold
Like,
on. I'm sorry, Tori. Who is printing?
I thought that was a squeaking bed. What?
That was a printer, yo. Somebody printing off their taxes. Go ahead.
Sorry, I had to print off Grayson homework. Sorry.
Oh, Biff, use your mute button.
Mommy duty.
Mommy, get out of my head, Alex.
Biff, use your mute button. Go ahead.
He got my head.
What?
I put it on mute when you said something. You didn't finish hearing printing.
Okay, so there was a guy that I created a great relationship with. Like, we were really great friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought, you know, I really could see myself with this person. They had everything that I would want in a husband. But they just never, you know, put off the vibe of, I'm interested in you. But we would joke around, even flirt every now and then. But I just never went for it because I was afraid that I was going to tarnish the relationship that we had. There would even be times where he would even talk to me about his exes and people that were trying to get with him that he wasn't interested in. So I would even give him advice, but it was like, dang, like,
I'm right here.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. For the person out there.
He just gave you the finger gun, by the way. Whoever you
and she did the winking too.
No, I did not. I did not wink. I did finger gun though. But yeah, it's just really hard sometimes taking that leap of faith or that jump or that risk, you know, because you can't redraw a line after it was crossed. That is impossible to do.
But you know, to play devil advocate with that, there are some instances. I said devil's advocate.
You said Zevil. Go ahead, yo.
If your friendship is really strong, I think, and you don't break up on bad terms, I can see folks maintaining a friendship, you know, and you can see it like, okay, yeah, let's say you part on good terms and you're friends and then you maintain the friendship and then you see him with somebody else, you're always going to feel some kind of way, you know, like, hey, you know, it could trigger like mild jealousy or so where you're like, well, that used to be mine. And, you know, different, you know, triggers, so to speak, but not all cases where, you know, they can't be put back in the friend zone, but you just have an enhancement to your friendship because you have memories together.
I would say it depends on, because I had sex with one of my friends. Like there was always a thing between us for years, man, for years.
That's fun.
And we had sex for the first time and the second time. Ugh. But afterwards, like we've been cool. Like we kind of give each other this little look and this little smirk when we see each other and we hug each other and we talk or whatever. So it's just always a thing. But
yeah, like you saw each other.
It's not like when she has a boyfriend, I'm like jealous or upset or anything. It's like, why are y'all quoting?
Go ahead.
Allegedly.
Let's go say yep.
Allegedly what? Wait, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Bill. You guys are BFFs?
No, we're not BFFs. We're just friends.
fake news.
Don't hate. Anyway, Alex, I agree with you, man. It doesn't always ruin things. I mean, sometimes you only get a shot. You get one shot to do it, and it's like, fuck it, let's do it. Like, let's see what this is about. We've been wanting this for so long. And then it's like, oh.
And you know what's cool? Here's a cool thing with that. For me, I don't know. There was always an excitement of messing around with a friend because it's like it's taboo, and you're just like, should we have done this? Like, you know, it just, I don't know. It's just like a heightened experience. Like,
Biff, stop.
And you'd be like, yeah, I'm about to juggernaut your ass. Like, get over here. You know, it'd be like, you know,
my heart, my chest.
I'm just saying, I'm not the only one that's had that experience where it's just like you just do it. It just happens, you know. And where I did this, it shouldn't have happened, but that's another story for another podcast. But
this is the show. This is the podcast. What the fuck is you talking about?
No. You see, there's some details that
okay, Alex, stop.
Make me look like a bad person.
I don't do excuses. So, Alex, a person that you love but you never told him. Your story.
Well, you know what? That person, I think she knew, and it was someone from like my martial art days. And I'm glad she's not listening to this show because it was just like, I don't know, maybe because it was an interracial thing and something happened once at my house and it went down. It went down. But
wait, Biff, are you muted?
They're giving me the timeout, like filing the
muted. Sorry, I was doing homework. But what did I tell you, Alex?
No, look.
Wait, is interracial? Y'all got a problem with the interracial thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Biff
me and Alex had a whole completely side conversation about this topic at hand. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was
that just proved my point further.
Okay.
No, it just happened. Like
you
didn't.
Waving your finger. Would you?
I plead the fifth, my love. Continue.
Oh my God. Anyway, pretty much.
What was her nationality,
I don't know.
Alex?
She was Portuguese.
Ooh. Spicy.
Yeah. Somebody got power bound and stuff. But in any case, it was pretty much like, I don't know, like I always knew something was there, but I didn't know like to what extent. And I didn't even think that she would even like had considered anything or whatever, but it was a one-time thing. And then, you know, part of me wanted to pursue it and say, hey, you know, I want to go that route. I was actually going to make a split in terms of like there was something that had broken down and I was just like, hey, let me see where this goes. But we were so cool as friends. I think that she put barriers up after that happened. You know what I mean? Because we would go to training together and doing arcadas and stuff, and it was like there was a distraction because I know she was in her head about the performance a couple of nights prior, you know. So it was it just turned into like it wasn't awkward. I was okay. Yeah, pretty much. But you know, I wanted to tell her that I wanted more from her, but then it's like I kept my mouth shut, and then she ended up going somewhere and getting married, having kids and all that, and I was just like, all right, well, I should have either fought for it, but you know, sometimes I feel chasing if they're not like showing any, if they're not reciprocating, then it's like, oh man, damn, I feel like you're making me feel like I'm thirsty or something. You know, like
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, because it's like if I'm showing interest, you know, just let me know, like don't have me dangling around, but. You know, I should have just been a little more direct, but it was just, you know, and she was a gorgeous lady, you know, but it just, you know, it is what it is. You know, you got the folks that get away. I don't know if we ever got married or anything, but, you know, that was my little contribution.
Okay. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. That's going to actually run into why you still single. Biff, Biff? Do you have a person?
Yes. I wouldn't say. Hold on, Grayson. I wouldn't say I had to be in love with them, or did I just love them?
I mean, in love is a little
S-O-N. Yeah, I mean it's always I guess this one isn't on like no sexual type of relationship thing, but my shift dad, my mentor at work, I didn't realize how much he meant to me till he left me like a week ago.
Oh,
about a week ago. Sorry.
Yeah, that really.
And she trying to be serious,
Free
and he
Schmurda.
talking about a week ago.
No, it really hurt my feelings. I didn't realize how much I loved and how much he impacted. You know, he helped me out at work a lot, a whole lot. And when he left, I didn't realize the impact he had on me. But yeah, it's okay. But no, normally everybody else, I have no problem telling you I love you. I tell you I love you in a heartbeat because you never know, you know.
I'm
what?
like that now, sorta.
Yeah, it's always nice to tell somebody to love, even if you don't have to be in love, but it is nice just to let somebody know they're loved. So I try to do it to let people know, you know, you are loved.
All right.
All right.
Shut
Now,
up.
the real question is,
I'm trying to transition. Shut up.
The main thing is, have you ever told somebody you lusted after them?
All the time, honey. That'd be my opening DM.
Tori's face is decided, but of course.
Have you met Biff?
I have no problem telling you that.
See me?
You know, I'll be honest. Like in my 20s, I don't know. Maybe because I was in that long-term relationship, but I never had that courage back then. But now I'll be like,
I'm in my 20s, and I'm in my prime.
No comment.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that, Alex. It's funny. You have to find out what your sexual superpower is, man. Once you figure that out, you have to use it wisely.
Yeah, I wish I didn't figure it out so late, but you know, I'll be like, yo.
That's cool though, Alex. I understand. I figured mine out late, but when
I dated someone for 14 years, so like I didn't really, you know, I was like 21, and then I was like going into like I just turned 34 or so. So I was with that person for a long time. So while I was in college and all the fun stuff was going on, I'm like thinking I'm gonna marry this person or whatever. So I didn't get to do all that, but I started discovering myself later. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm the juggernaut. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm about to hit them with some. No, let me stop.
Hit it for me 2 times. Hit it for me 3
times. Tori getting it started. Wait, what? No comment. You know, I'm gonna minimize it.
Please comment. Who is calling me from the block?
This is why
I gotta call her back.
Background noise.
He's talking about my background.
I love you, Andrea. I'm gonna call you back. I know you listening. I'm gonna call you back. Listen. All right.
The king will now have the powers of the Black Panther stripped
away. I am Umpaku, leader of the Jabari people.
Y'all sound just like him too. That's foul. Everybody wants to be Wakandan. Dang. And Robert looks Wakandan.
You have strayed away from tradition. You have a child ahead of the technology department.
Ask me who I am. Ask me who I am.
Robert, all you have to do is let us see what's under your bottom lip to make sure you're not Wakandan.
I'm never showing a grown ass man my bottom lip when you ask me.
Wow.
All right. Ooh. Why are you still single?
Who are you asking that question to?
Because I won't settle down. I'll go first. Because I won't settle down.
Listen. Okay, we can answer that question, but I wanted to say, like, open that forum in general. Like, why are people still single? Like, for real. Like, we can get our jokes off. You know, like, from experience. But go ahead, since you want to be all personable.
Starting off on a more serious note, because I just refuse to settle down with whatever. That last relationship scarred me really bad, but it also made me realize what I'm looking for and what I'm not looking for. Mm-hmm. So now that I know what I'm looking for, I'm not just going to accept anything. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to date and have fun in the process.
Hey! When last time you been on a date?
About a week ago.
Last night. You talking about a week ago? Last night.
It's been about two days.
Biff is the same person you told me about.
The one you told me to leave alone, I'm gonna leave alone.
Oh yeah. Was it him?
It was him, but that was kind of the goodbye.
I don't talk to me.
No, that was the goodbye. I'm kind of over you talk.
All right, listen, no hood brothers. I'm just saying.
No, Biff is absolutely gonna date a hood guy. There's no getting around that.
Her Facebook post that was like, "Stay away from hood niggas. Stay away from hood niggas."
That dude gonna have at least 17 tats and a couple bodies. I promise.
I'm trying. Well,
no, the sexual partner, the new one, and deaths.
Deaths.
The new one is country hood, but he ain't got no tattoos.
Ain't nothing like country hood though.
They be looking like Juvenile and saying "ha" throughout the whole song.
Actually, for your information,
I love me some country hood.
He has a very, 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 very nice job. It's legit. You know, it's not one of my drug dealers.
I'm not about to do this with y'all tonight.
He gets taxed, so yeah.
He better not be doing what Tommy was doing for Martin. He ain't got no job. Let me stop. Martin reference.
You don't know what Tommy's job was?
No.
He was the director at the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, I forgot that. They had us think he was dealing drugs or something. Dang.
Yeah, random fact, but they only said it like once or twice all of the seasons. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Good for him.
All right, Alex. Why are you still single?
I'm working on something, because here's my thing. I took my time after the end of that tumultuous situation and had to find myself. And like Biff said, I carry a lot of deep scars from that situation. And, I'm a little more cautious and I'm not going to settle.
Tori.
So that's where I'm at. Oh,
he can't hear, but
Tori. Well, I know why you still single.
Don't ask me that question.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I want to know. I'm nosy.
She already
told you, Alex.
Listen, see, that's don't
Rest in peace, Miles.
I'm old, man. I'm the oldest on the staff.
This is why.
Why did you call this staff?
Yo, I got so many jokes right now that I'm just not even gonna say.
I'm tired. They had me doing
get you some
ginkgo.
Ginkgo
biloba. Yeah, I'm burnt. I'm tired.
Alex, you're not tired. Alex, you're a bad listener.
Yes, you are, Alex. You are an extremely bad listener.
You're mad.
Somebody just said, y'all. I'm sorry. Stop the podcast. Pause. Someone just text me. Are you hungry? Hey, God!
Look at God.
Fellas, if you're listening, that's how you get it. You hungry?
Come on.
Lord.
That's
seriously, yes.
That started
you got somebody that ain't hungry?
I think that has started about 97% of my flirts and dates.
Are you hungry? Do you want a drink?
Even if she don't like you, you're going to get some QT with that.
Yeah, you are. We can sit down and Zaxby's real quick.
CC's. House of Pizza.
Ooh, our CC's left. I don't know why I love CC's.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, son. All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mommy, look.
All right. So, why am I still single?
Because you're corny. You still play video games.
You dusty.
You.
Why you call him Dusty?
Get him off my show. I want
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I want him off my show. Get him off.
That sex is great sex, which is safe sex.
Wow, that's funny.
Because you don't want that latex.
You hear me?
I think I'm latex.
I'm latex. You hear me?
That's funny. Oh, wow.
No, he knows I'm talking to Bill.
Okay.
I'm still single. I'm working on something as well. I'm not gonna say working on something. That sounds horrible. I mean, I'm still single. I'm dating. I have someone I particularly like, and that I'm trying to see where it goes, but I don't know. So we'll see. But other than that, I'm career focused. Like if me and her don't work, I'm probably just gonna really just get really, really, really hard on my grind. Pause. It just focus on career. Like
You're gonna grab his behind. What? We don't need to know that.
Cause I'm trying to make $100,000 this year, and I'm actually like the last couple weeks has really put me on track for that. Really? You gotta relax. Oh wow, that was actually a little creepy.
I looked up and I just saw a little man. I was like,
yo, you gotta chill. All right, but yeah. All right, so why y'all think other people be single for real? I would say this, male and female. Some of y'all single cause your attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta adjust your attitude, man, for real. Some of y'all be walking around stank with the boo-boo face, and you wonder why dudes don't want... This one I understand. Why some chicks dress up, they look nice, got the makeup, got the booty like pow, titties like bloop, bloop, bloop. You know, got your lips right, you looking good, but you walking around like you about to punch somebody in the mouth. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's not gonna attract nobody.
Now, you can't help if you got the resting bitch face.
Yes, you can.
Wow.
No, you can't.
No, you can, because you do.
You know what?
I know.
But you don't. You're not making it now. Like you don't look upset. You have facial expressions. They're called facial expressions. Use them.
But when I'm out in public, I'm not gonna be like.
No, you don't have to be like that. But you know, I don't think pretty women should be walking around like they just sucked on some lemons or something.
Fed up with you niggas.
Yeah, looking like they sucked on lemons or something. Like, like you're like grimacing and stuff. Like, you know, relax, chill. Like,
well, it's probably because a nigga did something. So you know.
Yeah, but the world shouldn't have to be punished for that.
The world is always going to be punished by women.
Get y'all thong out y'all butt and go speak. You can say hey, because as soon as you say hey, I'm gonna turn around and be cheesing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm hungry. That's what.
So what, you finna buy my food?
Finna.
And then we can talk.
As soon as she says finna, I'm walking off.
What you mean? I'm just praying with the shot, boy.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what?
I think people single, Alex.
Immaturity. I think that a lot of them.
Say that about 10 more times. Immaturity.
Yes. Yeah, because you got some folks that don't want to give up certain habits to foster a good relationship or a good connection. They want to be running the streets, slaying all these girls and all that. Porn is encouraged. What the heck? What I'm saying, yeah. XNA flicks, TNA flicks.
Okay, stop plugging.
Are you a member?
I'm not a member.
I'm gonna say you look like the Brazzers type.
You know,
we're not gonna start plugging porn on the freaking podcast unless you guys want to plug
it something.
Unless you guys want to pay
us. If y'all pay us for real, we will go out and like,
put logos up and everything.
No, I'm not doing all that. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why y'all single. That's why y'all single. That's right there.
The link below.
But like I was saying, immaturity plays a huge role in why folks are single and why younger folks. One of my soldiers is an example. He's married, has a kid, and he's not even 25 yet. And now already headed towards divorce. Now he got the child, but he wants to be messing with other girls.
That's all military men, though. You just
no.
Typical military.
He's only been in the military like 4 years, you know. So I'm just saying
again.
But
he's describing the typical military man.
So you're trying to say
that's insulting?
I don't care. They all cheat. They might want to sit here.
Well, that is not the truth.
Yes, it is.
I have military in my family, and they were all happily married. How dare you?
that you know of.
Wow.
One of them was my dad, so I did know of.
Yeah. You know what? I say I'm a good military man. I put my stamp on that. But with the immaturity, I say that certain folks probably don't know what they want. They try to get in relationships and they fail, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just start dating and slaying all these girls and all this." I've heard this locker room, dude. Like, you know what? You're gonna be by yourself for a long time until your body is, you're giving into, flesh, so to speak, and then you're not enriching your mind. You're like chasing that and the other girl, but one. That's why you're gonna forever be single, running around, probably catch an STD or something, because he be telling me his sexcapades. I'm like, dude, for real? And then he finally admits, I want to be single. I don't want to be with anybody. Okay, then, but don't front. You know what I mean? But he's gonna be single because he is gonna be running them streets trying to get as many girls as possible, and for what? Well, you're not getting when we go into the casket.
Well, I mean, everybody's whole phase is different.
What you say?
Everybody's whole phase is different. We ain't talking about whole phases right now, though. Tori, why they single?
Single, Tori. What?
I'm single.
Not you. People. You don't have to answer that. We know why.
Why are people single?
Yeah.
Insecurities.
Oh, that's a good one.
Say that with a capital
I. People are single because they won't let go of the past.
I'm gonna fight Biff. I'm really gonna fight Biff. Go ahead.
You're gonna bite Biff, huh?
Wait a minute.
I'm not biting that.
Why not?
Allegedly.
What?
I don't like salted caramel. Go ahead.
They both get bit. They get the teeth.
Alex would love to nibble on the two of you.
Like a box of chocolates.
Continue.
You divest of Tori's for our bad. No, it's Robert's bad.
Yeah, that's Robert's fault.
Yeah, I'm distracted now. I don't even know what I was talking about.
Okay, people are single because they're choosing drums over flats.
People are single because they're scared to be in relationships.
They're scared to be in relationships?
I don't think they're scared to be in a relationship. I think they're scared of what could come of it if it doesn't work out.
That's called being scared of the result.
Yeah.
You scared to be in a relationship?
That's
well,
where
not
maturity.
necessarily the relationship, though.
That's not necessarily maturity.
But you see,
that also stems back to what they've been through in the past, especially if they've had a bad past or a rocky past, and then you could be a good dude or a good woman, but if you show like a single sign of something they've already been through before, then it's like almost doomed to fail. It's like you got to get over that past and your history in order to move forward. That's how you get
and
to
that's
the future.
where maturity comes into place, where you are at peace with what your past.
Say maturity again, Alex. Say maturity again.
Maturity. Because I had to come up out of my funk, but
what? You wasn't washing?
What? Wow, Mitch.
You been out there and drill?
No, I'm a very clean man, okay?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wash, like Martin would say. No. But the thing with that, like, you can have your history, your scars. Like, I have my scars, but I am aware enough and mature enough to know that, hey, if something's gonna go wrong, it will go wrong, but you have to accept life as it is, So that comes with growing and accepting of how the chips fall. Being stuck in one thing for too long, you're cutting yourself off from other opportunities. I've been there. Like I said, I've spent 10 months by myself before I really started dating, and I was just in my whole thing, and like I was unknowingly choosing to be single because I was all broken up over not getting my ring back, and all this other details that recently popped up. So it's just once I got past it and accepted my past, what happened, I just moved on, and then started opening up to, laying the smackdown on like the Juggernaut.
Oh,
this Juggernaut that he's speaking of.
Wait, Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
You know who the Juggernaut is, right, Tori?
Juggernaut. What? Yeah.
No, not
That,
right now.
you know who the Juggernaut is?
Keep
though?
your clothes on.
Don't talk about that on this show.
No,
Wow.
Tori, do you know who the Juggernaut is though?
Yeah,
From X-Men?
that big guy. That,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
The dude looked.
that's
The
Alex's
dude he
alter
looked like he
ego.
had a red condom, pretty much.
Put your shoes
That's
on.
Alex's
And give me
alter
my.
ego.
You stealing my change.
That's why.
Oh.
That's why you.
No,
get,
Tori. There's a parody you have to see about the
your
Juggernaut
shoes on.
that you'll understand why I refer to myself as the Juggernaut.
You will show me after this.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh my god!
Some
All right,
silliness.
that's why y'all single. Moving on. We getting up out of here in a few seconds, actually. But for real,
Rob is getting out of here in a few seconds. We gonna hang around.
Wait, Biff and that angle. What the heck is going on here?
yo,
Powering up.
let me. First of all, thank you all again for listening and supporting. I really, really appreciate it. Secondly, y'all not gonna keep coming for me. I'm just telling y'all that. I'm trying to be easy because I got to be professional in a few minutes when I do this little thing.
Trying to be sleazy. You gotta be right,
That's a good
brother.
one, Alex. That's a good one. All right.
Yeah, I like that. 2 points. 2 points.
But yeah, think about why you're single. Like, if you ain't single by choice, if you're one of those people sitting around wondering why you're not in a relationship, you might want to start by looking in the mirror. All right. No, for real. Ask your friends too. Ask like your close, your honest friends. Like the truth. Like one of the questions.
The ones that love you enough to tell you the hard
Alex,
truth.
if you don't shut
and not try to
one thing
sugarcoat.
I ask, especially girls that I date, I ask them, and I ask my friends, I ask them, and I tell them to be honest. I'm like, what do you not like about me? And I like to see if it's something that is either part of my personality, that's something that's just, you know, they just not gonna like, or is it something that I'm doing that I might not be aware of, that I'm putting off or putting out that I might need to adjust. So I often ask people that question. And I hate when they say, I can't think of anything. I'm like, well, I'm not perfect. So I know there's something about me that makes you like, yo, Rob, you get on my nerves sometimes with that. And I'm like, all right, maybe I can adjust and change. Because, I mean, you don't know unless you ask.
Yep.
All right.
Good point.
So we're wrapping up like the Juggernaut.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap it. You can't steal my line. That's my line.
That's his line.
I just wanted to see if you were paying attention. So when condoms are involved, Alex is listening. All right. Best sexual compliment and the worst thing someone said about your sex. Not going first. Not it.
I'll go first.
He started stuttering.
No, shut the. All right. I have not had anybody say anything bad about my performance ever.
You know
Nope.
Congratulations.
Nope.
No, you can't. You're not in the group chat.
What?
Congratulations,
No,
Alex. That means they've never told
Biff.
them. But congratulations, Alex.
Let me tell you something. I know my shit is right.
Allegedly.
Excuse me.
Don't doubt. Don't doubt. I'm the Juggernaut, baby.
Oh, the Haitian sensation. Okay.
You know what? Somebody used to call me that. No bullshit. No bullshit. Like,
I'm out.
but but seriously though, like, the thing is, for me, when it comes to that, like, I've always made sure that I'm taking care of my peoples. But and where Fabric go?
I don't want to look at you and you look at me when you're talking about this.
Well, I'm just saying, there's encounters I've had where they have told other people, like, well, damn, like, oh, so I know I'm on point with that. So I've never had anything bad said in that regard. Compliment. Most recently, I went to my cafeteria or my, catering at my job, and I'm going to pay for something. And apparently somebody was paying attention to a part of my anatomy because the counter was down like by my hips or whatever. So yeah, I was getting.
What kind of pants you had on?
Mm-hmm.
What was that? It was the Under Armour dress pants. So it was fitted. No, but they're like the stretchy ones.
What color? They're
gray.
Yes.
Yeah, gray. So So yeah, apparently somebody's like, you can't be coming in here paying for stuff like that. I'm like, what you talking about? And then she looked down or motioned down. I'm like, oh my bad. Like, so I had to back up from the counter. Like, okay. So
He had his monster sitting on the table about to pay for the
Right.
food.
Go sit on top of the table.
yeah, so I was like, okay. But that's all I got. Shut up, Robert.
Sometimes you gotta let them pay for it. I'm not going next. Y'all two. I'm going last.
And I would say this: it pays to be in shape. It makes a difference in that department.
It pays to be healthy.
Yeah, well, I can't wrap it. What you eat is very. Go ahead. It's not my turn.
That should be a podcast in itself.
No.
It could be out.
Yeah. Sexual health, or
we should do that. We should do that.
Tips and tricks on how to maintain performance, and that's a bigger deal for men because if we're usually that's an indication, like if of things going on, not eating right, not taking care of yourself. That Tori, why you make that face?
You know why I made that face.
Oh
wow! You know what? You know what? After we go off the air, I got.
You heard that?
Talking about taste, what?
Hey. One of y'all gotta go next.
You're the one. Okay. I think my favorite compliment was
not your favorite. Body. The best sexual compliment. Okay, I wasn't clear, but I mean like during sex or like about your sex.
When a guy tells me that he think I got that woo in my vagina.
Got the what?
That woo.
What's that woo?
That's something told. That's south of the Mason-Dixon.
I'm south of the Mason-Dixon.
What does that mean?
Everyone's south of the Mason-Dixon but you.
Voodoo.
Oh. Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well.
I'm a virgin, so.
Oh, you see, now that Robert.
All right, y'all. So,
my compliment is like too big.
Biff, the worst.
The worst?
Yeah.
I was. It was like I was lazy.
Oh, you gonna work? Right, let's
no,
go.
I didn't feel like it. But no, if I said
why do it? Why do it?
If I tell you I'm gonna be a pillow princess in that instance, don't think I'm lying about what I'm saying.
Wait. Y'all be saying shit that I ain't never heard in my life.
I thought the baby was about to say, "Mommy, you're a pillow princess." Hey, son.
Oh my god.
I'm so dead.
Tori.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's your turn.
I'm a virgin.
Son, so. Like, don't. You're definitely not.
My parents listen to my podcast.
No, they don't.
What happened?
No, they don't. Don't say that.
Her face was priceless.
Don't say that.
Wow.
Okay, so the best compliment I've ever gotten. I got it. The fact that I don't give it up easily. That was the best sexual compliment I've ever gotten. And that's important. That's important.
Okay.
So, especially at my age, I'm just graduating college. And I was in a relationship for, I guess, like my senior year of college. But before that or whatever, I was single and stuff. So, I'm just hanging, whatever. And I had plenty of opportunities, but I just, stay wholesome. The wholesome black women out here.
Good.
However, don't let that be mistaken.
She's still a freak, Jet.
Oh my god.
if y'all had,
All right, what about the worst?
I don't even want to tell y'all.
oh, now we want to know.
It was
We
mean. Like, and it wasn't true, but it was mean.
Oh, he's just being malicious, being a Mitch.
Yeah.
What do you say? You felt like
y'all? Okay. So, can you guys agree with me? When your relationship with someone is not great, everything matters, and it's like a ripple effect in a sense.
Yeah, everything. You get nitpicky. You start finding out everything you don't like, or
that's why
they start doing stupid stuff.
More so, if your relationship isn't spiritually right, it's not going to be sexually right. And if your relationship is sour, the sex is going to be sour. It's just so.
Biff, you and these snacks.
I don't she can't do that next episode. I'm so sorry, y'all.
I want to know.
All right. No. I mean, you don't have to go into it if you don't want to. It's okay.
But you know what? If it's not factual, if you know it's not factual, it doesn't even count.
Yeah, it was fake news. But you know how people be mad and be like, "That's why you sour anyway."
Yeah.
Fake news. All I drink is water. Fake news.
Yeah. Mitch.
He's a Mitch.
And pineapple juice.
Listen,
you know what?
Like the guys
that's
you don't want to say hate.
Carrots and pineapple juice. I heard does wonders for men and women. I'm gonna just leave that there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We hope that you truly enjoyed this episode. We had a great time talking to y'all. Once again, we are on Google Play. That is our newest platform. Y'all got anything else? Why y'all laughing?
Good night, my loves. In my Monique voice. I love us, for real.
Monique been going through it lately.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, adios, you guys. Be safe. Stay black. Stay proud. See you another day.
Yeah, all that.
Alrighty. Peace.
Holla. Thank you all again for listening. Don't forget, From My Experience Podcast on Facebook, send us a request to join the group. In the group, we put up various polls to get people's opinions. We oftentimes post about future topics to get your feedback. If you want to give us some additional feedback, you can hit us up from myexperiencepodcast@gmail.com. Send us your questions, your comments, and we'll respond on the show. Don't forget, we're on Instagram, FME_podcast. That's the new name, FME_podcast, to follow us for our crazy antics on Instagram. We are also on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher. So whatever one of those you like to use to listen to. We're working on a couple more outlets. Hopefully they'll be coming soon. But anyway, thank you for your continued support, and I'll holla.